What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Offside Shenanigans. Today we'll be talking about the Jalen Waddle trade and the A.J. Brown situation. To get started, the A.J. Brown situation. Do you think he gets traded?
I do.
I don't.
Why?
I just don't think anybody's going to want to give Seattle what they're asking for.
Philadelphia?
Or that one, yeah. I don't know why I said Seattle.
I mean, I understand what you're saying. They say that they're asking for a ton right now. Well, why wouldn't you ask for a ton early on in the offseason?
I don't know.
I mean, he's a great player.
Yeah, but I mean, everybody's seeing the problems they're having. It's not like it's very under the rug.
So do you think he's being utilized like he should be?
No.
So do you think he's the issue with the problems? So then what do you mean by everybody sees the problems?
Nobody's going to overpay for something when you know you don't have to.
Oh, okay. I agree. I thought you meant that as
No.
everybody sees what's happening, so they don't want to touch him now.
No.
You know what I mean? And so that's I was like, that doesn't make sense to me. But now that makes sense. I don't disagree with that. But that's why I'm saying I get why they're asking for a lot early on. We're kind of going into the mid part here, though. I would think that they'd want to get it done before the draft. I think he gets traded at some point, probably for a second, maybe a late first type thing.
Kind of like DJ.
No, he'll fetch more than DJ did for sure. He's far better than DJ Moore.
I mean, DJ was a late second. You're thinking late first, early second?
Correct. And more. I think there'll be more.
And more? Oh.
Yeah. Now, I don't know that it'll be like a ton of substantial more, but I do expect it would be a little bit more.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I think Buffalo would make sense, but New England struck out so far.
How much cap does Buffalo have?
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't looked into that, like where it makes financial sense. You know what I mean? I think Buffalo would make sense. I think if Buffalo's going to make another trade, if they have the cap room, they should prioritize getting a guy like Max Crosby first, to be honest.
Yeah.
But I think New England should prioritize either of them. Either one makes perfect sense for a team like New England.
Yeah.
Ultimately, I think they should get like a guy like A.J. Brown because he would be the clear-cut one. No, like not even close.
Yeah.
And would be happy then at that point because they like to throw the ball too. I think Philly has just screwed it up so bad with him that there's no coming back. So I feel like they have to trade him.
Yeah.
The cohesiveness of the team will suffer if they do not. You agree?
Yeah. I just don't know what's
I want you to
happen.
defend what you said.
I don't know how much Philly will go down on their price.
I think that
if they really want to move on from them. I don't know if they really want to.
I don't know that they really want to either, but I think that they know that they need to.
Yeah.
They didn't meet expectations last year because of that situation. I firmly believe that.
Yeah. I think it definitely had an effect on it. I don't know. It's such a weird situation.
It's stupid.
Yeah. I think there's a lot of parties to be blamed.
I mean, he's definitely not blameless.
Yeah.
But I feel like the organization is the biggest culprit to blame. For
organization, coaching staff, everybody.
Yeah. They allowed that whole thing to just keep festering.
You
know what I mean?
Yeah.
And for such a well-ran organization, that's just so crazy to me. And I think that they were trying to prioritize talent over personalities, but I don't think that they did enough mediation between he and Hurts. They allowed the offensive coordinators to just be stupid.
Yeah.
And that just continued to add to the frustration. And that falls on Sirianni. I mean, it's not the first time that guy's allowed dysfunction, but he's won a couple of Super Bowls, so that saves his ass.
100%.
I don't know where he ends up. New England makes perfect sense to me, but I think
that one doesn't make sense.
To be honest, Washington would make perfect sense as well, but there's no way Philly trades him there.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Nor should they. That would be stupid.
But yeah,
short of getting their first round pick.
Yeah,
I can understand doing it then, but that would be stupid of Washington too.
To give up a ton, especially when I guess I would say they're in a rebuilding phase right now, trying to build up the roster.
Right.
But yeah, we'll see how that pays out. I feel like it'd be closer to the draft if anything does happen.
Agreed.
Jalen Waddle trade. The Waddles gave up Jalen Waddle and a 2026 fourth and got a Denver's first round pick this year and a late third and fourth round picks to Miami.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Denver might have won that trade. I mean, I know Miami's rebuilding. I mean, it's very late first, a third, and a fourth.
I mean,
and it's not. They did a fourth pick swap, so Denver did move up in the fourth.
Right. A third. Don't sneeze on a third round pick though either.
No, I'm not.
But I think it's a win-win. I don't know that one team always has to win the trade. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
On paper, to me, it's a win-win. They cut more salary, where they can really start to build it up again next year. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And they get really good assets. I don't know that there's a loser between those two teams.
Yeah, I don't
but
think
I'll say that
a loser,
I think Buffalo is the loser with that.
Yeah.
Nothing against DJ Moore, but wouldn't you rather have Jalen Waddle?
I feel like they could have had both because isn't Jalen still on his rookie contract? No, he's not. Oh.
No. But maybe they could have ended up with both. But it seemed like, from what I understand, when they were talking at the deadline, it was Buffalo's first round pick for Jalen Waddle, straight up. Like, they wouldn't have had to given up the other stuff. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
A first round pick for Jalen Waddle seems smart, especially for a guy like Josh Allen.
Yeah. On a wide receiver needy team.
If Jalen Waddle had been on Buffalo's team at the end of the season, Buffalo probably would have made at least the AFC Championship.
Yeah.
If not the Super Bowl.
Yeah. This definitely makes Denver a lot better in the passing game.
Absolutely. This is huge for Bo Nix.
Yeah.
Absolutely huge. And it's big for Waddle, I think. He's in a much better situation now. He becomes much more fantasy relevant, I think. It sucks a little bit for Sutton, but I still like Sutton for fantasy. I think Buffalo is just going to increase the amount of passing plays. But we all know Sean Payton loves the passing game, and he loves to use the running game as an extension of it and not necessarily traditionally. You know what I mean? And they have some good running backs. They kept J.K. Dobbins. R.J. Harvey's back, obviously. That's looking like a really good team with a defense that didn't lose a whole lot, I don't think.
No.
And that's one of the best defenses in the league.
I mean, this was a huge move for Denver. And, I mean, that was, I think, probably one of their weakest parts on that team was the wide receiver core.
Yeah.
Sutton, I mean, one person can only do so much. And I think that really showed in that offense when Sutton was double teamed and they had to rely on their other receivers. Now it's going to open it up for Sutton and, Waddle. Waddle's going to heavily benefit from this, and Denver's going to heavily benefit from this.
I like all the main pieces in that offense for fantasy now. I mean, all of them. I probably wouldn't draft Sutton in the same place that I would have initially, but I still like him, and I think that there could be value there because I think other people are going to be, oh, he's not the number one anymore, so I don't know that I want him. You know what I mean? I think that there could be really good value there depending on where he drops to.
Yeah.
And I also let's see how all the chips fall in Miami, but there's going to end up being somebody there who could be more fantasy relevant now as well, besides A-Chain. To me, this kind of hurts A-Chain's value because who else is there now?
Nobody.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so all you got to do is sell out to stop him. Now, that's easier said than done because of how fast that dude is. And with Malik Willis there, I would imagine they're going to do a lot of screens, a lot of short passes to A-Chain and just get him the ball in space. So that'll be good for both of those guys. Both of them will run a lot. Right now, in March, I would say those are the two, by far, key pieces, fantasy-wise, in Miami now.
Yeah, I agree.
But as much as I like DJ Moore, and I think that I've kind of come around because I said I didn't know initially about that. I think that at least for a year, if not a couple, it'll be a nice fit. Jalen Waddle and Josh Allen would have spent the rest of their careers together just dominating.
Yeah.
And it's a huge missed opportunity.
Yeah. I don't know what happened there.
Malpractice by the GM who kept his job.
Yeah. Head coach got blamed for it.
Just
Crazy.
another example of him not being a good GM, in my opinion. He's
Yeah.
gonna screw
Just
Josh Allen out of a Super Bowl.
Yeah, I don't know at what point they fire him.
I mean, they shouldn't already. So I don't trust that they will.
Yeah. That situation
And
is
then
nuts.
and then the owner, Terry Pagula, defended him about the
Yeah, I
Keon
remember
Coleman
that.
stuff. And it was an outright lie.
Yeah, because there's video evidence of him saying he wanted Coleman.
Man, none of that looks good, man, for anybody.
No.
So just
But
crazy.
yeah. We'll see. But I mean, Denver should be a powerhouse next year.
Yes, they're set up for it for sure, aren't they, buddy?
Yeah. But yeah, thank you guys for listening. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and leave a review. If you're watching on YouTube, like, subscribe, leave a comment what you guys think. Hit that notification button to be notified whenever we post on there. Thank you.